In this video, I will be talking about spoilers from Scream 6 and theories going on. So if you haven't seen it, I would suggest you go watch it, then come back to this video. But from here on in, I will be talking spoilers. You have been warned. Sure off the bat, one thing that I did not like about the movie was these walk-off deaths. Like Gail, I mean, you can kill her. Like she's a legacy character. I mean, I get it, but come on, man. It's really hard to think that she walked away from that stabbing 3 times. I think one in the stomach, one on her arm, and another one in the stomach, I think. And I think one on the leg as well. I don't see her walking away from that. And Chad at the end of the movie, I thought he was dead for sure. He got stabbed a bunch of times by 2 ghost faces. And at the end of the movie, he just walks out. Well, he doesn't walk out, he's wheeled out and just kisses Jenna Ortega like everything is fine, like you didn't just get stabbed 30 times. But that's one gripe about the movie. But I get it, it's Scream. Some of the deaths aren't believable. Dewey should have died in Scream 1, that's my hot take. If not Scream 1, definitely Scream 2. And for the killers, I thought the motive was iffy, and how they explained it to us was very spoon-fed. I think we could have figured it out if you just used some context clues. They didn't have to say who they actually were. I also really loved how they started the movie. It was just a great subversion of the typical starting a Scream movie with the phone call. I mean, Scream 5 subverted by not having her die. It wasn't the first killing, it was like the first attack but not the killing. And in this movie, they have the first phone ring but it's not the real phone call, then it rings again, and it just leads into the killing. And then after the killing, it is revealed who the killer is, and then that killer is killed by the actual killer. I just really liked how they did that. Did it all make sense at the end? Probably not, but it was a really cool scene, a couple of scenes actually, that just brought you fully engaged into the beginning of the movie, and you were like in your seat, okay, I'm watching, because this is like, wow, this is different, and my eyes are glued. Now I really like how they're subverting Sam from Sydney in this new, I guess, era for the franchise. Sydney was more of a reluctant killer, and Sam is more of a reluctant killer as well, but when she gets to killing, she gets to killing. She almost has a lust for it. And I like how they played on Billy Loomis being her father, and that's why she's like this way. I think going on in the future movies for Scream, you're always going to think in the back of your head, could this be the time that Sam broke and she's actually became Ghostface? I think in this movie they're trying to set the standard that none of the survivors of Ghostface can become Ghostface. Like when they accuse Kirby of being the killer, then actually not, and she says all survivors got stick together and they're a family now. That's a big theme in Scream, of family. Most things connect back to family, and I just feel like this is gonna be their, you know, in quotations, false family. Somebody is going to break that code. And, you know, most bets will be on Sam. There's a lot of characters that could break. I don't know. I really don't know. But I really think they're just setting up a movie to where you don't think a survivor can be Ghostface, and it turns out they are. But before you go, could you leave a like and maybe comment and maybe subscribe?